right, Shalom. This is the brother Danyala coming back again with another lesson, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Racha Hakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, the great millstone, and Shalom to the hopeful elect brothers and sisters that believe in this word and that fear in the Heavenly Father and His Son. All right, and this word, all right, that is being preached and teach is only in this time is only for the elect. All right, in the kingdom, everyone, all Israel shall be saved with an everlasting salvation. Okay, and they will know the Lord. That's a part of the second covenant. What is that? Jeremiah chapter, I believe it's 31, where it talks about the second covenant, where no one shall say, know the Lord, for all shall know me, from the least of them to the greatest of them. That's going to happen in the kingdom. All right. That everlasting salvation, meaning what? Israel will be saved from their sins. They'll no longer be able to sin. All right. They will no longer have the ability to go off. No longer have the ability to do this. There we go. They'll no longer have the ability to transgress the law, statutes, commandments of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. So they'll be totally perfect and without sin. All right? Right? That's going to happen in the kingdom. But on this side, all right, the 2/3 and the rebels of Israel are going to have to be destroyed. Okay? But when they come back, which they'll come back through the loins and the lineage of the elect men, okay, and they will receive that everlasting salvation, being saved from sin. What does the precept say in Matthew's, the first chapter? I believe it's the 19th, either the 19th or the 21st verse, where it says, I believe it's the 21st verse, where it says, call his name Yahweh Shai. Yah meaning he, and Hawah Shai meaning deliverer. Call his name Yahweh Shai. All right, he saves or he delivers, for he shall save his people from their sins. Right, and that's going to start with the elect and trickle down to the rest of the nation. Okay, the Lord is going to make our people unable to sin. All right, so that's going to be that everlasting salvation in the kingdom. And if sin equals death, the wages of sin is death, as the scriptures say. Right? If you're not able to sin, guess what? You are unable to die. Okay. Okay, and that's the law, statutes, commandments of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai are the law of life, everlasting life. All right, and when the Lord makes us to keep it perfectly, guess what? We're gonna be in immortality. All right, the Lord has to change our whole body. All right, and the mind that comes with this, with the body. All right, to be immortal, man, to never sin and to never go off. All right, so that was kind of off a tangent of what I wanted to talk about, but it came out through the spirit. But listening to a lot of different prophecies that's going on. All right, are manifesting, as starting with the elders of the apostles, the different brothers of GMS. All right, the true brethren, let's say, all right, that are of the hopeful elect. We are in the times of second Esdras, the 15th chapter. You can say the 9th chapter, the 15th chapter, the 16th chapter, right? And with the 9th chapter, where it talks about uproars of the people and earthquakes, we've been in that era, man. all right, or that stage, let's say. But the 15th and the 16th, you got the sea wars that are uprising. You got turmoil on the inside and turmoil on the outside, right? You got earthquakes in diverse places, people rising up against their government, insurrection, right? You got what do you call it? You got what's the word starts with an S. It's basically where you're talking against the powers that be. It's called this will be a great insurrection. Is actually the actual uprising of the people. Okay, that's what the word erection means. It means to rise, all right, or to rise up. Quam, if you want to equate that in the Hebrew, quam, to rise, all right, a rising up, quam. Sedition is the word. That's when you're actually speaking out, all right. So you got a lot of different groups that are in sedition and speaking out against the powers that be, all right, against the authorities, all right, and it's going to boil over into insurrection, all right. That's Corinthians, the 15th chapter, all right. Now I entitled the live stream the sword of the Lord, because that's what we see at work. Okay, now these different the storms that are destroying these different areas, all right, and storms, what's that is that Hurricane Milton that's about to destroy these different areas, right? And there's all, a lot of these different things are already prescribed. All right, these different plans are already prescribed. These devils will write down these different plans, okay? Already prescribed, where they have the ability to manipulate the elements using their technology. All right, see, like their technology is a higher form of witchcraft, man. Right? Because we know that the Most High, all right, through his representatives, through his envoys, the angels, they got the power to manipulate the elements. All right, they on the right hand and the left hand. All right, and the Most High can equip men with that power too. All right, we know about King David and his 37 mighty men. Well, they had that spiritual power. They were like gods among men on the battlefield. All right, they had that spiritual power amongst other men, right? Elijah, Elisha, right? Which had the ability to, Elijah had the ability to call fire down from heaven, or to prevent it from raining for however long, right? So they had that power. Moses and Aaron, all right, they had that power on the right hand. So the Most High is giving this devil that power on the left hand, okay? Giving them the sword, man. Right now, when you think about even on the right hand with Elijah calling down what is it? I don't want to get the details messed up. So hey, we could go with the example of Elisha, where Elisha had the ability to cause 2 she-bears to come out and slew, all right, 42 children, all right, that mocked him, all right, and that was the judgment of the Lord. All right, that's power right there. Because remember, Elisha received a double portion of Elijah's spirit, and he had the ability to prevent it from raining, to make it rain, to call down fire from heaven. That was the example he used when fire came down and ate up the sacrifice in the water, right? Consumed everything. Okay. he had power and ability, right? So what I was saying, that was unto a sword. All right, a sword is an instrument for destruction. All right, and Elisha prayed, and destruction came unto those children that mocked him. Right, but you know, this devil, he's trying to achieve that that ability. All right, that the Most High is gonna give his men. All right, he's gonna make his men like superheroes, man, like X-Men, something you see out of a comic book. This devil's doing it with his technology, right? He's doing it with his technology. So the Lord has equipped him with the knowledge to to create these different storms. All right, and they had this since what is it, the 40s and the 50s. They had that ability, they had that knowledge, okay, all right, and the technology to manipulate those different elements, man. Right, so this devil performs his witchcraft, all right, which goes hand in hand with the the power of the sword. He has the he performs his witchcraft through his technology, right? Through his technology. You got something called right, which when you go into and it was very, very interesting. I was listening to the elder, the Apostle Tahar earlier today, and they were saying how this particular storm became, I was listening to a bunch of listening to Alex Jones show on what is that, Infowars.com, right? I was listening to that, and the great thing about listening to Alex Jones is you can find the different art, because he makes sure he gets all the articles, and you can actually go and look them up. So Lord will, I'll be compiling a bunch of articles, and going into some news reports that I can get into. Certain things I'm not gonna have posted on my YouTube channel, because they may strike me, and I want to be able to speak with no filter, so to speak, and just be straight blunt, right? So Lord will, I'll be doing some videos from I believe I have a Daily Motion, but from Odyssey, where I can speak more freely about certain things and particular individuals that don't want to be spoken about, right? And bring out information that, they don't want to be mainstream. But, right, so, the Heavenly Father has given this devil the power of the sword. Now, he is the sword of the Lord. That's Psalms, I believe, the 13th chapter, the 7th verse, where it says, "Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword." Right? So this devil is a sword of the Most High. Okay? Whether, because the Lord can destroy people with either hand. Right? But we know the right hand is more. What the hell was that? Might have been an acorn that just fell on my car. Something. So like, yeah, the right hand is more powerful, more terrifying than the left hand. Right? But the left hand is very powerful too. All right? We just know the right hand is more powerful. Right? There was a certain replicate and do the same things as Moses was doing. Oh, he turned his staff to a snake. Oh, we could turn our staffs into snakes too. Oh, you could do this, we could do that too. Right? So they were able to replicate the same things. But then it got to a point where We can't do anything about this. What did they say? It said this is, if I'm not mistaken, this is the finger of God. This is the finger of the Most High, all right, the true power. You know, that category 5, like I said, listened to Elder Apostle Tahar mention it, saying that it's the hand of God. That's how devastating that type of storm is, right? And you can imagine these devils are they're very, very proud. So now you can, you know, they're going to be greatly humbled, because there's not going to be not one incantation or one seance or no technology that they can use. Seeing all these different things, the Most High is making, he's made this devil strong, right? This devil's a strong mofo. All right, he made this devil strong. He really blessed him with the sword. All right, he really blessed him with the sword. Now, in the scriptures, I don't recall whether or not any false prophets were able to even make fire come down from heaven, right? But now in this time, this devil got the ability literally to make fire come down from heaven. Not only with his ballistic missile technology, but literally they had the ability to they got concentrated fire, man. They got laser beams that could beam down from heaven and melt and explode things, man. So this devil, he really, man, this is going to be very humbling for this devil, man. The Lord is going to show his power, because he done made this devil strong, right? Romans the 9th chapter, you know, what it say? For this very same reason have I raised Pharaoh up. He made Pharaoh strong, just so he can show his power and destroy him, right? It's like you go to the beach and you build this real nice, real elegant, meticulously detailed sandcastle, right? Just for the fun of stomping on it and destroying it, just because you wanted to, right? But the Most High is about to show his power, man. He's about to show his power, okay? Even with the technology that this devil has, when they observe the magnificence and the power and the terribleness of the chariots, man, all right, the so-called UFOs, those are the vehicles that the angels, the Lord and the Heavenly Father, all right, that's what they ride in, man. They got vehicles, man, in which to travel. Even though, of course, you know, from the spiritual realm to the earth, even though they got the power to they could be interdimensional, man. You know, you don't have to use the chariots to get around, so to speak, right? Because they got that power, right? But they have vehicles, all right? Those are the chariots of salvation, Habakkuk, the 3rd chapter, right? The chariots of Israel, okay? So just observing all these things, because this devil has the power to see. The Lord is giving this devil the power to see all these things. That's why they have these different telescopes and this different technology to monitor, you know, all these different events around the earth, right? When they examine and they see and observe that type of power, all right, Salakia. I had somebody phone call coming in. Right, but as I was saying, there we go. All right, so as I was saying, I kind of lost my train of thought. That phone call threw me off. Right, so with these different people who are, So this devil has people who are commissioned to monitor these different UFOs or AUPs, all right, or UAPs, sorry, unidentified aerial phenomenons. Commissioned to, all they do is they observe and they watch and they report on those different different sightings, all right. Right? And what they say is what? That the technology of the chariots is 1,000 times beyond their technology. Right? 1,000 times beyond their technology. Right? Technology that defy the I'm gonna say the so-called laws of physics. Right? Because even though this devil has discovered and has been made privy, you know, like the scriptures say that the children of this world are wiser than the children of or thou art wiser than Daniel. There's two precepts, right? So he's been made privy to certain knowledge of the elements and how things work, but he doesn't know everything, right? Case in point, these chariots have the ability to defy the laws, the so-called laws of physics. Let you know how much this devil really knows about existence, right? He only knows what the Lord gave him to know, right? He still can't measure the depths of the earth. All right, he can only go but so far down into the sea before he can't access certain areas. All right, he's still Salakia. They're expanding and getting bigger. All right. Well, that's John the 14th chapter. I go to prepare a place for you. Right. They're getting bigger. So how you gonna measure out something that continues to grow? Right. So he has a certain amount of knowledge. All right. To do what he is supposed to do in this time. Right. To destroy and to steal and to kill, right, as the scriptures say. But he doesn't know everything, right? The elect are going to have the knowledge of everything, right? They're going to have the knowledge of all things. So I just wanted to do a quick precept of that, quick video of that, and the Lord will, I'll be back another live with actual precepts and articles, you know, because I personally, you know, even though I do this on the go, I really like getting precepts, getting into it, you know. So with that, I'm gonna say, call all Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and shalom to the whole elect. Shalom.